Welcome to Henry's Off-Road Travels. In this series, join Sharon and me as our long-term plans of crossing Australia is finally realised. We have 4 months to explore and find out whether the West is really the best. We travel with friends in our new Land Cruiser 300 and fully off-road caravan. I hope you enjoy our travels as much as we do. So a later start for us. We are in the southern
part of South Australia.
Yeah. And it's a brisk morning this morning.
Yeah, I think it was 5 this morning.
Yeah, Sharon's got to break the ice off the sheets to get out of bed. And even then she didn't really want to get out of bed either.
No, it was cold.
The sun was up, had been up for at least 2 hours, warming the place up. I'm going to focus now. Going to the coastal areas of Robe and
potentially Kingston.
We checked out a bit of the southern areas yesterday. Weather's supposed to be a very nice day today.
Lovely blue skies.
No clouds at all. We're just going to explore this part of the area. Weather's actually been quite nice. We had apart from it being a bit cool, it was a bit cloudy yesterday, but again, hasn't stopped us from doing anything.
No, it hasn't rained or anything. We've got enough jackets and
plenty
stuff.
of walking yesterday, but we also drove as well to the coast down there. Nice farming area out here, very green. Canola is out. Well, the caravan park's nice as well. Nice angle parking to get in and out. What else?
It's just a little bit out of town, but not far.
The big lobster. The area around Kingston was first settled in 1845 and the town was founded in 1858. It was considered a suitable place for a port for the direct export of wool and wheat to England. The bay was protected from southwesterly winds by Cape Jaffa, making it a safe anchorage in the southeast of South Australia. The Margaret Brock Reef near Cape Jaffa was named after the wreck Margaret Brock in 1852. The vessel was on a voyage from Port Adelaide to Melbourne with 27 passengers and crew and general cargo. At 2 a.m. the vessel struck the unknown reef. At first daylight the vessel was abandoned and all aboard reached shore. They all walked back to Adelaide. With help along the way, the journey took 11 days and everyone, including 5 children, survived. 5 years later, in 1863, after the town was founded, the first jetty was opened and named the Lassipede Bay Jetty. In 1880, the second jetty was opened alongside the original jetty to cope with the demands of the growing port. It was 1.2 kilometres long and sitting in only 4.5 metres of water. A small lighthouse on the end had a beam of light that extended 8 to 9 miles. Weekly steamers visited Kingston, generally taking about 18 hours to reach Port Adelaide. The main exports were wool, wheat and wattle bark. In the 1950s, a storm and heavy seas smashed away the middle section of the jetty. The jetty was not repaired and shipping activity ceased. The jetty you see today is the remains of the second jetty. That's a lot of seaweed.
There's a lot of seaweed.
Especially when it's lapping over the jetty here. Put our dogs Ebony and Gypsy in here, you'd never see them again. They would have sunk to the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, wow, look how deep it is, you can see. Oh no, it's up on there. It's not all weed, I don't think. I don't know. That is a lot.
The lighthouse over there. Go past that shortly.
Some nice houses around here. This is Pink's Beach. It's quite a nice long beach. Walking down there with their dogs. Imagine this gets quite busy in the warmer months. A little harbour. Some nice waterfront properties. Customs house.
Oh, okay. It's a lighthouse as well.
Yeah.
Normally they're red and white. This one's like an obelisk. The lighthouse on the top, surrounded by white corellas. Natural bridge otherwise. Rough as guts. Or so it seems.
There's something in there.
Sorry?
Is there something in there? Like a statue?
Robe's own version of the natural bridge. A lot of it's been closed off because of erosion and slowly the limestone cliffs getting washed away. Built in 1855 as a day guide for ships entering Guchin Bay. Originally painted white, the obelisk was difficult to sight, so they've now made the lighthouse white. So in 1862, 2 red stripes were added, creating the famous Robe landmark we know today. On the left-hand side of the obelisk, it's quite rough out there. But then when you come to the right-hand side of the point, it's relatively calm.
Drawing up the coastline.
Captain Nicholas Bodine, 1802, his navigation of the area and some of the things he's come across in his time. How he's mapped the coastline, mountains to Fleur and Cape Jervis. Roe was established in 1846 as a hub of the government administration of the southeast and the site of the region's first purpose-built jail. The jail eventually closed in 1881. Exercise yard, and this would have been the general compound. Old Customs House, 1863 to 1888. Recognises those who sailed the perilous journey 1800 to 1900 and all met an untimely death from wrecks off our coast from Cape Jaffa to Port MacDonnell. The Royal Circus is associated with the establishment and operation of Robe as one of the earliest major seaports in South Australia. The Royal Circus then served as a roundabout, guiding the flow of wagons as they delivered wool to the port and collected supplies. In its heyday, Robe was one of the busiest ports on Australia's southern coastline. The Royal Circus was also the heart of the town's administrative life. Customs House, police station, courthouse, government residence, telegraph station and post office. On the left, Captain Matthew Flinders, Royal Navy, 1774 to 1814. And on the right is Sub-Lieutenant Nicholas Bodine, 1754 to 1803. Both were engaged in scientific and survey work and had an unexpected meeting at Encounter Bay in 1802. The island visible to the north are named Bodine Rocks, Guchin Bay. Over there on the port looks like one of those fishing vessels you sort of often get from Indonesia. Beach port.
Opas.
But
That's nice. Oh, that's beautiful.
rough ocean. Another bit of erosion of the limestone coastal area. We were there just a moment ago. Pretty treacherous conditions.
Salmon hole. Big long beach over there too.
Tello there. National Trust. Old light, street light. Aqua.
South Coast Cinema. Old customs house.